Welcome back to the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. On the baseball side of things, this is a big, big weekend for the Guardians. They're not out of it yet, but they could be close. They're at the Rangers for 3 critical games. Right now, they stand 3 games behind that last wild card spot in the American League Bull. Ideally, you're chasing the Rangers. You don't want to lose 2 of 3 because if you do, they catch you.
Yeah.
Is this a series where you have to win 2 out of 3, or you're kicking dirt?
I mean, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs anyway. I'm not going to say they have to, but it's big because, first of all, there's not that many games left.
Running out of time.
And the Guardians have to win. We figured this out to get to 88. I don't know that 88 will be enough, but let's say 88's enough.
Right.
You got to win 2/3 of your games.
Right.
So that means taking 2 out of 3 in just about every series. Their schedule is much tougher. They just went through a stretch where they played mostly bad teams. Texas is around where they are. Tampa is a little worse, but competitive. Seattle's playing poorly for the last 10 days, but they're good. Boston's good. They just beat the Yankees last night. So, you still have the Tigers down the stretch. You're playing mostly good teams outside of the White Sox, and I think they have one of the series against a really bad team. So, yeah, I mean, you can't afford, when you're playing a Texas team that's really not playing well, you can't afford to lose these series. So, 100% it's over? No, I wouldn't say that if they lost, but they're in a bad way if they lose this series.
Yeah, I'm almost exactly where you are.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like a lineup to me that can make a deep October run. I don't even think you can get to October. They're not out of it till they're out of it, and mathematically they're still somewhat lingering around that wild card race. I think the division's more than likely over. I know they've got 6 left with the Tigers, but they've put themselves in a position now where you basically have to play 700 ball the rest of the way, and they're a 500 team. What gives you any sort of evidence that over the last 5-6 weeks they can play 700 baseball? I just don't see it.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I don't see it either. They're not going to play 700 baseball. I'm hesitant. I'm a fan of the magic number.
Yeah.
And it's not over until it's over. We saw last year with Detroit. They were asking that question in July when they traded their entire, or not, when they were sellers at the deadline. And Detroit went crazy hot and snuck in. I don't like this pitching matchup.
No, not at all.
And if you lose this one, and in all likelihood you're going to, now you got to win 2 in a row. And I just don't know how capable this team is of putting a run together. By the way, I haven't checked. What's Shane Bieber's status? Is he going to throw?
Tonight.
First start. Okay, good. I need to put that on my schedule because I really want to watch him throw. If we had Shane Bieber going tonight, imagine how we'd feel.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we've got a chance.
Yeah.
So, you've got, at bare minimum, you've got to win 1 game. It'd be nice if you could win 2, and a sweep, all of a sudden, you could actually end the weekend in a wild card spot.
That's true.
And it's unlikely, but it could happen.
It's possible. And this is the toughest pitching matchup of the 3.
By far.
You're missing DeGrom in this series, which is good.
Thankfully.
Saturday's game is Jack Leiter for the Rangers and Logan Allen. And Logan Allen's done a solid job. And then Sunday is Gavin Williams, who's mostly been great in the second half, against Merrill Kelly, solid pitcher they got at the trade deadline. But Evaldi's in the Cy Young conversation right now.
He's been great.
And Cicconi's been awful. So
the last 2 he has.
It's going to be hard. I mean, I think Evaldi's given up more than 2 earned runs in a game twice this season.
Wow.
And in those 2 starts, he gave up 3 and 4. So I don't think he's gotten pummeled the entire season.
Turn your attention to Saturday.